All right, first off, Ethan, as always, thank you for taking time to join us. Congratulations on the win. First off, we know defense is this team's calling card. Share with us, how you guys were able to work in sync and really shut down a pretty solid, division leader in Florida.
I think for us, it's just when we keep it simple, we're at our best. Guys, we're communicating. We're being predictable. The guys did a great job tonight. A lot of block shots. Good box outs in front of the net, allowing me to see shots too. And we did a good job of tying up their sticks, not letting them get easy tips on the net. So all those things, like when we're playing at our best, we're doing all those, and it just makes it look really easy out there for us.
Okay, and then my follow-up question is, of course, you got to run it back tomorrow. Short turnaround, familiarity with a division foe. What's one thing that you guys feel like you need to lock in on to get off to a similar start like you did today?
Just consistency. I think if we can repeat that again, I think we should have a really good chance at having a similar result. Obviously, it's a great team over there, and it's not going to be easy beating them twice in a row, but we've had success against them this year. So I think, again, when we just stick to those consistent, the little details, keeping it simple, I think we should have some good success tomorrow.
One of the keys to the game was energy and compete. How were you able to keep up your energy when it came to such an early start?
The loud kids. it's always hard with those early games, to kind of get going. But, after the first couple minutes of the period, you kind of settle in and you start kind of waking up again. The adrenaline starts flowing. But I think again, once you start settling in, it's a little bit easier and you kind of forget that it's 10:30 in the morning.
Now, I asked this to Coach and Walter. Today was the school day game. How important do you think this game is for the future of hockey?
I think it's awesome, especially down here in the South, just trying to grow the game, get as many kids as possible seeing, how cool hockey is, and hopefully maybe they go home and they're like, hey mom, I want to try that, So I think it's awesome getting all the kids in the building. They're loud, they're having fun, so it's always awesome playing in front of a crowd like that, and especially when they have good jam out there.
Okay. My last question. You're getting off to a good start to the homestand. It's the grind time of the season. Talk to us how important it is not only to basically rack up during this homestand, but hopefully position yourselves so when the postseason comes, you're trying to start off at home.
Absolutely. I think it's super important. Obviously, we've had a pretty tough schedule recently, a lot of travel, so it's nice to be home for a little bit here, not have to be on the bus for 5-6 hours at a time again. So it's nice to kind of have that for a little bit here, and hopefully, again, a couple more big games for us before we hit back on the road. So it's important to just keep going here and just try to get as many points as possible.
Okay.